Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is Chad once again. So a few days ago I put together a little short about the 400 Legend. When Savage brought out their Savage 110 Trail Hunter Light, the only caliber I really didn't have was 400 Legend. So it kind of got me started thinking again about that caliber. In the past, I'd kind of thought looking over ballistics, it did fit a pretty good little area between the 350 Legend and the 450 Legend. So today I wanted to go over ballistics a little bit and then give 5 reasons why it may not make it on the market, why it may be already dead on arrival. Okay, thanks. We'll jump into the information here. Okay guys, just for comparisons, this is the 30-30 and 35 Remington data, and we're just going to compare them. I'm not going to talk much about them. I'm just going to let you look at them. I want you to pause the video at any given point that you want to and look at this data and see what you think about this data. So there's the 30-30 170 grain versus the 400 Legend, and the only real hunting caliber or cartridge weight out there right now is a 210. I do want you to notice that down here I cannot find any data on it, but Winchester is bringing out a 190 grain XP bullet, which I'm pretty excited for this gun for that on, but no data yet that I can find on it. And then there is the Hornady FTX, and this is Hornady data off of their website. So feel free to pause that and look at those a little bit better if you want to. Sorry, that's out of picture. There you go. But yeah, you can pause that, look at it, see what you think. And then one of my personal favorite cartridges is the 35 Remington. Let's move this down here a little bit. So there's the FTX data according again to Hornady compared to the 400 Legend. And then here is the Remington soft point. I'm not sure how accurate this data is. Looking at other data points, I don't know that this data is very correct, but that's what the data showed online for Remington. So I think I got that from Remington or from ammo.com. I can't remember for sure. But anyways, feel free to pause that and add to that if you want to. Pause it, look at it. All right, so let's go to the cartridges that we really want to talk about. This is the straight wall cartridges. Again, I'm going to go through these kind of quick if I can to save time on the video, so feel free to pause it. This data is from ammo.com. They do a pretty good job of listing datas, ballistics and such, and do some cartridge comparisons and stuff. So this is the 170. There's a little thing I'm going to do at the end to just kind of compare these. So kind of like a voting scale for them. So feel free to look at these. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as I can. There's the date on the 180 grain. The TSX, or the TSX is a wonderful bullet. But I had really good luck out of the copper impacts with this. I just didn't get the data for them. But man, they shot really well. Very good deep penetration. Maybe I'll re-upload the 350 Legend and the 450 Bushmaster videos on the bullet testing for that. Maybe I need to do that. And then here's the 360 data. 360 Buckhammer compared to the 400 Legend. I was really surprised at how close the foot-pounds of energies these are. And on all of these, the foot-pounds of energy is, the recoil is up here in this corner on all of them. So, yeah, these two calibers are so close. I mean, it really is just really close. Drop is close. If you break this down into 100-yard zero or equal out the zero to them, to the same thing, see, I mean, This is a 200-yard zero. This is a 150-yard zero. All in all, they're really close. So I really thought that this is the best way that I could compare these two is just to go by the numbers. And then last but not least, I mean, I could go over and talk all of those numbers out. If I do, I'm really going to be way long on this video. So looking at each one of these calibers, this was the 4 points or the 7 points that I wanted to look at when I was voting for these. So here's the results. I mean, 350 Legend definitely won in in recoil. The 400 Legend won in velocity, energy, gun prices. They're really not too far different, but you can find the guns priced at 350 Legend a little bit more reasonably on sale. And then the guns availability or the gun prices are pretty well equal. Anywhere that you can order a 350, you can order the 400. But now finding them at the store right here, this is the one you're going to get if you find them in the store right here. Maybe I should have given that one more to the 350 Legend. When it's all said and done, I think the 350 Legend wins on every point for the most part, except for ammo availability. That's the and finding the guns. That's the only downside for me on the 400 Legend. It's definitely got more velocity, more energy, but you can't find them and you can't find ammo. So the 400 Legend compared to the 450 Bushmaster, when we go down these comparisons again, the 450 Bushmaster has it on pretty much everything. So, the biggest thing that it's got is less recoil, higher velocity, and trajectories a little bit flatter. That's it. But you can find these guns and you can find this ammo. So then the 450 Legend to the 360 Buckhammer, when it's all said and done, I think that these two are so close that you could go either way with one of these cartridges and be in great shape. A lot of it comes down to what you want in a gun, bolt action versus lever action, or semi-automatic, which you can get the 400 Legend in an AR platform. When it's all said and done, right here, I think the 360 Buckhammer does win. All right, guys, so now that you've kind of seen what I thought of with the information on the 400 Legend, I want to give you a few reasons why I don't think I'll buy one and why I don't think it'll be all that popular. Maybe we could consider it already dead on arrival as it came in. Few reasons. Number one, there's already a bunch of straight wall cartridges on the market that fit within what people want, and there's quite a few of them in the AR platform. So I think it really just comes down to the 400 Legend being a little too late to the market to really grab hold. Two, I think that so many people already had a hold of the 350 Legend, and there's reloading components for the 350 Legend. It's a .35 caliber bullet. I know my own self, I've loaded the FTXs in 35 caliber, so there's definitely more stuff to reload with versus the 400 Legend. The 400 Legend, you're really stuck with pistol bullets or a buddy of mine that can, cast his own bullets and load them that way. But most average people's not going to be able to reload this. Another point is really there's just not a lot of ammo on the market. I actually called all of the major people that I could, Remington, Hornady, Winchester, all of them, 5 or 6 companies that I called, and either we don't have any information right now, or Well, it really goes against what we're marketing with this caliber, or well, it's Remington said, why would we want to make 400 Legend bullets when it's a direct competitor to our 360 Buckhammer? And I expected them to say that, but if it's going to be money, maybe they consider it anyways. The point that I've got with that is nobody really seems to be interested in making the ammo for it. And Winchester couldn't give me a good reason why that they're not bringing out some of their more popular bullets in the 350 Legend. Their copper impact, I loved it in the 350 Legend. If you go back and look at the video where I tested different bullets through my setup of shooting equivalent to what I would consider heavy deer or something, the copper impact really did great. I mean, it did great. The one behind that, I think, was like an XP hollow point, bonded hollow point, and it did really good. But Winchester doesn't seem to be interested in bringing out more types of bullets in that 400 Legend. I really like the 400 Legend, but I mean, there you go. So another problem was the 360 Buckhammer fell in right at the same time as the 400 Legend, but it's also right when the lever action was really kind of epitomizing its reinvigoration. The lever action market just exploded, and it's one of those that it just fit that bill. So the 360 Buckhammer and the 400 Legend are really close in a lot of ways, but Remington did a better job of marketing, and they did a better job of hitting the nail on the head with what people were wanting to buy at that time. I touched on the AR cartridges. There's so many. 350, 450, 458. 50. I mean, there's several cartridges in straight wall in the AR platform that just people have already bought, and they're like, why should I buy another one? Not enough ammo types, not enough reloading components. I think when it all comes down to it, this gun probably one of the budget things one of the things that it did hit that I liked was Mossberg, Savage. I mean, this is a 200-yard gun. So there's no reason why Savage or Mossberg shouldn't fall into that category. And Savage makes it not just in their most budget rifles, but they've moved it up to the 110 in a few instances. As a matter of fact, Savage's new Axis Pro comes in the 400 Legend. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to shoot one, but am I willing to spend that kind of money on one? I don't know. So for me, it comes down to this. I love the idea of the cartridge. I love the thoughts. I really do. But if I was a new gun buyer that was looking for a straight wall cartridge, I probably wouldn't buy it because of those factors. It's hard to find ammo. It's hard to find the guns. It's hard to find reloading stuff. And you can buy 350 Legend ammo at Walmart. You can buy 450 Bushmaster ammo around here at Walmart. So 400 Legend, I've been to 4 stores and nobody carries it, including the Bass Pro that's only 40 minutes away. Nobody has 400 Legend ammo close by. So anyways, I hope that you like this video. I hope that this describes why I like it, but I'm not going to buy one anytime soon. Until next time, God bless. Have a wonderful day. Remember, love God, love your family, love your country. Always love the outdoors.